We are learning tonight a high-ranking officer in the Royal Bahamas Police Force connected to the search for an American who went missing at a yoga retreat has been suspended. This is, remember, the police force has been trying to figure out what happened to 41-year-old Taylor Casey. Now, the chief superintendent, Michael Johnson, is under investigation himself. Officials there say voice notes allegedly surfaced that raised serious concerns, as they put it. Casey vanished during a yoga retreat on Paradise Island in Nassau nearly a month ago. Her family now says she may have been discriminated against. Listen.
Taylor is the only Black person in the teacher training, and Taylor was the only transgender person in the teacher training. And several people who are familiar with the ashram, who are at the ashram at the same time, reached out to us and said things like, we knew that she was trans and she was not integrated well into the program.
Maura Barrett is joining us now. So the suspension about this investigator, why? Do we know anything else? Do you know if it was connected to the disappearance of Taylor Casey? Tell us more.
Well, it's all been very vague, Hallie, and that's the problem here, because there's already been so many questions swirling about the integrity of the police force when it comes to Taylor Casey's investigation, other missing persons investigations, and now there's a lot of lack of clarity about what these voice notes contain. I reached out to police to kind of try to get a sense of what they might have been talking about, who was on these voice notes, and anything around that, and the police did not respond. And so when you factor in the mysteriousness around all of this, in addition to the fact that there's still a missing woman that they're supposed to be looking for, the family is understandably really concerned. It's been 3 weeks since Taylor Casey was last seen. There's a lot of doubt in the investigation as it is, and now, as you heard there, we're learning the family adding some new insight, as there's no new evidence in the last couple of weeks, but new insight that Taylor Casey is a trans woman, and the family and friends are concerned that might lead to some discrimination in the investigation as well. I've been reporting this out with our colleague at NBC Out, Matthew Levitas, and he actually spoke with Taylor Casey's mother and some of her close friends today, and he asked them if they think the investigation would be going differently if, say, Taylor was a white cisgender woman. I want you to hear their take.
Without a doubt. I know there would have been way more efforts. The investigation would have been done properly, the way it should have been done. People would have been interviewed. When I stepped off the plane or into the Bahamas.
Taylor's Blackness, Taylor's transness and gender expansiveness, Taylor's womanhood, all of these things are places where people experience disproportionate violence and being ignored.
Now remember, Taylor's mother and a close friend had visited the Bahamas. The police said that they put up missing person posters. They didn't see those anywhere. They weren't getting specific answers from police. And so that's why tomorrow the family plans to call for more action from American authorities, because they're not satisfied with the local investigation. And on a sad timing note, tomorrow is Taylor's 42nd birthday. Obviously, the family had expected to be celebrating with her, and now they're wondering if she's even ever going to come home, Hallie.
Maura Barrett, thank you for staying on top of this story. Appreciate it.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app, or follow us on social media.